Hillary Clinton is also asking African people not to deal with China. Tell me, let me just ask this, man. What can China do to African countries that Western countries haven't done yet? I like to know myself. How worse can it be? Far as I'm concerned, China is not the one going around bombing other countries. I can't remember the last war China has been in. China is not the one killing African people today with drones. China is not the one fighting in Iraq or Afghanistan in the name of democracy. China is making money. Why not deal with China? What have you done to African people that is good? What have you given African people that is good? When you are going somewhere in Africa, in different African countries, and asking African people not to deal with China, what are we receiving in exchange of that? Other than bombs, drones, and everything else. What are we receiving? China is the #1 investors in Africa. The African satellite that I'm talking about today was put together by Chinese and Russians. We African people will survive. We've survived your drones and your bombing, your insult, and everything else, your humiliations. We've survived that. China is not going to do anything to us that you haven't done yet. So, Mr. President, let me tell you this. If you're not ashamed, I'm ashamed for you. I'm embarrassed for you. The first African-American president. And this is what you're doing to your own country, to the world, to the people of your race. You are the nightmare of Martin Luther King.
Let us look to the future with confidence and hope, not only for our own country, but for all those yearning for freedom around the world. Thank you. God bless you. And may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Gaddafi said no to slavery. Gaddafi said he will not give in. We will remember him as the leader who gave his life for his people. So as you celebrate the death of Gaddafi today, future generation will remember that Gaddafi gave his life on the battlefield.
He was a man so strong and bold. So Bismillah, Rahman Rahim. They were the best of friends, Zapateri, Berlusconi, and Sarkozy of France. Eat, dine, and boonga boonga, and flock together, they did like birds. Handshakes of treachery, hypocrisy, and jealousy soon flooded the press. Popular uprising in Tunisia, Syria, and Egypt rustled the nests. They planted rats and cockroaches to rebel against Gaddafi and cause a blunderous historical mess. In a twinkle of an eye, the eating, the dining, and the boonga boonga must be suppressed, and the best put together to rest, having been replaced by drones from America, Italy, France, and the rest. What a shame! It's a shame! A big shame! Kai! A shame! Yes! While the toothless bulldog of an African Union sat and watched so powerlessly, Libya was ransacked by mafias and ninjas so vehemently. What was his crime? He wanted the African currency for his oil. He wanted to pay the price. He was slaughtered like a dog on his own soil. He rejected the Arab League and flocked with his African identity. He regretted his past and wanted to see Africa in total sanity. Muammar al-Gaddafi was a threat to Western hypocritical capitalists. Free food, shelter, healthcare, and education he gave to his people as a champion of all African socialists. I cry. Gaddafi is gone. Oh no. I cry. Gaddafi is gone. Murderous.
My fellow Americans, tonight I want to talk to you about Syria, why it matters, and where we go from here. Over the past 2 years, what began as a series of peaceful protests against the repressive regime of Bashar al-Assad has turned into a brutal civil war. Over 100,000 people have been killed. Millions have fled the country. In that time, America has worked with allies to provide humanitarian support, to help the moderate opposition, and to